Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. We are going to be playing some Forgotten City today. First, how's everyone doing? Everyone having a good day? I'm having a good day. I am having a good day. Let me just get TikTok set up. The Forgotten City. All right, let's go live there. Ooh, ooh, hold on. Hold on. I'm figuring this out. I got it. I got it. All right, here we go. Now we should be going live everywhere. How's it going, everybody? Bartow here. We made it through our scary games. We made it through Soma. We made it through Still Wakes the Deep. And now we're going to go with something a little bit different. Just a little bit. Second, let me get all my chats up. Perfect. All right. Well, The Forgotten City is a game that, oddly enough, was a Skyrim mod that they then turned into. I literally just found this out. I don't know much about this game at all. So yeah, it's a Skyrim mod that's been turned into a real game because it had such fantastic philosophical intrigue. I know there's going to be us solving a crime of some sort in ancient Rome. That sounds exciting. So I don't know. Let's get right to it. Let's get right to it. This game was developed by a core team of 3 people over 4 years. Your support allows us to continue doing what we love. This is a mystery venture with multiple endings. It rewards thoughtful conversation and exploration, not brute force. The fate of the city is in your hands. Present day.
Hey, you're alive. When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So,
I'm a hobo.
wanna tell me who you are?
I don't got nothing. Select your body type. Okay, male or female hands. I mean, yes, the rough-hewn hands of a man versus also rough-hewn hands of a lady. We have lived a tough life no matter what. All right, we'll go with guys. I just want to be immersed. The problematic part of this. Well, I'm not going to pretend to be black. We're not going to do that. I'm not that. Am I that pale? Am I that pale? It looks like I'm on that pale in the blue light, but I'm going to go with something a little bit more. A-R-T. Let's go with Bart.
Well, it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river?
Lady,
What's
if I
the last
knew.
thing you remember?
Okay. I was searching for ancient ruins. Archaeologist. Years of studying history give you occasional insights into the ancient world. I was on a covert mission. Soldier, you have a military-issued firearm, but only 10 bullets. You have to use them judiciously since there's no way to get more. Ooh. That sounds like hard mode. I was on the run from the law. Your time on the run from authorities has made you quick on your feet and you're 25% faster when sprinting. I'm gonna have to run. I didn't think this was a game where I would have to sprint. I barely remember anything. Amnesiac, your recent head trauma has increased your pain threshold, making you 50% harder to take down. Okay, so there's combat? This is news to me. I am not familiar with the combat elements of this game, so I feel like that would not be very good. This seems difficult and very... They talked about not forcing your way through, but it seems like with a gun, you're forcing your way through. I'm going to go with I was searching for ancient ruins. That probably will give us some lore background that I would prefer.
Oh, You're an archaeologist? Then you'll definitely want to hear this.
Lay it
I
on me.
don't know if it's exactly what you're looking for, but there are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me.
What is this random quest?
And he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped or injured or worse.
So you're gonna send
I
me
would've
instead of
gone
going
after
yourself?
him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving
Alright,
without
can't
him.
break a promise.
So I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting. What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him. If you can do that.
Oh, this isn't gonna be good for me.
I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
Oh, so I can't get out of here unless I help you?
Oh, of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. I just... What do you want to know?
Oh, let's go through the whole thing. What's your story?
There's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean?
You're not even gonna tell me your name?
Oh, I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you.
I'd really like to know, especially if I'm going to be helping you.
All right, fine. Sorry if I sounded cagey. It's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
Karen. Ooh, I see why. Not a lot of great things going on with the Karen name. Well, thank you for saving my life, Karen. Why didn't you want to tell? All those Karen memes have really ruined that name, huh?
Yeah, something like that. But right now, I have bigger problems, like finding Al.
Like finding Al? All right, so who is
He's
Al?
the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
Really holding that over me, huh? Really holding that over me, huh? All right, where are we?
You really don't remember? We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber.
The Tiber itself. What am I doing in Italy? Well, I'm an archaeologist, so. Guess something along those lines. Oh, hey, what's up, Mo? Ooh, enjoy that Sonic. Enjoy that Sonic. Are you getting a slushie? You better be getting a slushie. What flavor? Ooh, yeah, tell me how that Half-Life multiplayer mod looks. I want to stream that really badly.
Not much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts. Al...
All right. All right. We like Al. Have you tried calling for help?
What am I, an idiot? You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never find another soul.
All right, fine. I was
Trust
just
me.
asking. Jeez Louise. That's all the
Great.
questions I had.
So you're ready to go look for Al?
All right, I'm in. I'm going for the priceless artifacts, but I'll keep an eye out for him. I'll pass. All right, I'm in.
Thank you. The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Please, hurry. Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
Flashlight! Dang, that's a big flashlight. Look at that bad boy. You could knock someone out with that sucker. Is that what I'm going to have to do? Is that where I'm working towards already? Here, 1 second, chat. 1 second. Okay, let's take this flashlight and let's go check out these ruins. Hey, Karen. I guess I would just not know your name. I guess that could be an option. Ooh. Yeah, scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up. Once. Just gotta do it once. Ooh, cherry limeade. That's a good choice. You know, I want to like their blue one more than I do, but it has the coconut flavor in it because they're trying to make it like a blue Hawaiian. Just doesn't do it for me. Just give me the blue. Alright. Can sprint. There's no sprint bar. Can jump. Yeah, I can jump. I can jump. Okay, lower my flashlight. Raise it. Lower it. Here's a backpack. A backpack full of worn hiking clothes and empty food packets. Nothing valuable here, but still, it seems strange that Al left it behind. Yeah, why would Al leave his stuff? He a military man? Al's
If
note.
you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground.
Exciting.
Its existence is long forgotten. All knowledge of it lost, except
Whoop.
in the Latin inscription
Hey.
here.
Hey.
It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise.
Oh, that's
The
questionable.
wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place." Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation.
Oh, oh, no, that was not what I meant to do. That was what? I took one step. I took one step.
Or a warning.
Thank you
Alworth.
for that. Alworth, Alworth. Alworth. That sounds like a whole name, not just two names. Oh, there's my flashlight. I mean, this doesn't look like we're in the past yet. It still looks all broken down. It's that sound of metal sliding. Oh, wait, what are these? What are these statues? What are these statues? They don't look like normal statues. That is not a normal statue pose. Yeah, that does not look, that looks like a victim of Pompeii. That does not look like someone who is posing. Look, she looks scared. All right, there's something going on with the golden statues. Can I touch that? Inspect. A young Roman woman in a pose of lamentation. To hear the cries and lamentation of the women. Can't touch those. Alright. What about this one? No. Looks very distraught. Looks very distraught. Alright, this one's just running in the middle of running. A Roman gladiator mid-stride. What could have made a gladiator flee? That's a good question. God, I did not mean to knock him over. That seems like a cruel thing to do. Alright, yeah. Do I just push? I just push. Just push. I don't know that language. A young Roman woman. It looks like she was begging for her life. Eee. Look at all these people just in terror stance. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Look at this giant cavern. F5 to quick save. Good to know. I'll do that before starting any conversation. Inspect. A Roman military commander attempting to scramble away from something. Something that was here? Maybe? A Roman legionary in a state of terror. Oop, there's my hands. In case I ever want to see my beautiful man hands. Just gotta jump. Just gotta jump. Just gotta jump. Can't inspect that one. Wait, hold on. Yeah, what, a Roman woman who appears to be praying for help that never came. Is she praying up to the sky? Because it looks to me like she's staring at something in stunned terror. But that could just be me. That could just be me. Nope, can't go over that. Whoa! Is that Al?
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, you'll suffer the same fate I did.
Hey, you don't know that.
I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. And here there are only two options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
The mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now. And find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
Is it that terrifying? Everything told me it was just going to be an ancient Roman city. A golden statue of an old man wearing modern clothing. This must be Al, but how is that possible? Timey-wimey. Timey-wimey stuff. Timey-wimey stuff is going on. Alright, well, I'm not going to unalive myself, so I think we're just going to have to go to this door and venture into the past. A young Roman woman in a state of panic. All right, yes. We understand now. We understand. Big windy stairway. Is this all going to be reproduced when I get back out there? I am close. It says I'm right there. A Roman man on his knees as if begging his gods for mercy. Alright, well, something not good happened, and then everyone turned to gold. So, the remains of a human. Whoever it was died a long, long time ago. Or yesterday, timey-wimey. Yep. Quick save and quick load, I get it. Hold shift to sprint. Oh, this looks nice. Is this the man begging for his life?
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Proserpina. I'm Bart. I got lost. Lie. I'm Bart, and I've just come from the future. Wait, are you speaking English? Shrine of Proserpina? Proserpina? I'm sorry, but I'm Bart, and I've just come from the future.
No idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Are you a bit, not right in the head? That's all right, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
Thank you. Thanks, I guess.
Listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you.
Already
Live by
condescending.
our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Ooh. Live by the law. Your laws?
Not laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule, and the punishment for breaking it's, well, it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, are you coming?
All right, lead the way.
When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But
Oh,
as
you
can
auto
see,
follow.
We've got a nice little
That's
community now.
cute. That's a cute little
Only 23 of us at
Little
the moment,
feature.
if you count the 3 who are missing. No idea how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get
Aren't
lost.
you going to introduce me to your handsome new friend, Galerius?
Keep it in your
Ooh.
loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking him
I
to
like
see the
Aurelia.
magistrate.
That pompous old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
Ah, she's the barkeeper, and she
Politics.
does not like the
I'd stay
magistrate.
clear of it and her, if I were you. She's, it's not my place to say.
I feel like I'm gonna have to start
Down on
writing
the
stuff
right
down.
is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat.
Sounds good to me, my man. Leek,
Boy,
cabbage, and
usually
wheat.
gets a chuckle.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Don't mind Livia. She means well. She's just been in a bad place since... Well, you know, I don't know what happened to her.
She's just been in a
Up here
bad
on
place.
Your right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your left is the Forum, where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo. Most of us have almost nothing, just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since.
I'm the
And
man
this
that's gonna solve
central
this place,
plateau
baby.
is where the magistrate and the other patricians live, so don't expect a warm welcome.
Galerius, you're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Horatius is kind of a hard ass.
Newcomer personally. The farm. Go. Now.
You'd better go with him. But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
What was
Don't
that?
let them use you.
What
They're
did you
not
say?
like you and me.
I said it'll take
Class
some getting
war.
Yeah.
Class war.
Greetings, citizen. My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please.
What's this about?
I expect the magistrate wants to brief you about the Golden Rule. It shouldn't take too long. He's busy preparing for the election later today.
All right, lead the way.
The only thing you really need to understand right now is the Golden Rule. Let me see if I can explain it this way.
Lay it
I
on
was
me.
serving in the Legion. If there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10. Made us draw straws. And whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9.
Ugh.
Didn't matter whether he'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective. We call it decimation.
Now I
Seems
know
like
where
you're
that
just
word
as clear.
comes from.
You're in
Decim,
for a
10,
rolling
decimation.
shock. Because the Golden Rule is exactly 10 times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest. He's up
That
his
was
stairs.
not very clear. That was not very clear.
Ugh,
Hey, lady.
This place has become a thoroughfare.
Let's talk with you
I wish
first.
Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here.
Barbarians? What's your story?
I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly. What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
How am I dressed? Charming. You know a way out of here?
What is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out too. Is that it? Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just
Ooh,
leave
they
me
even
alone.
had mouth breathers in ancient Rome. Can I help?
I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't played this game much. Sentius, Scintilla. Why are all your names also similar?
You
Similar.
really aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of branding us, like cattle to be sold at market. His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she is affectionately known as Scintilla.
All right. When did you last see her?
It was 3 weeks
Whoop.
eating meal together, and I remember she seemed happy.
In love. We went into our rooms, I went to sleep, and when I woke up, she was gone. That's it.
She was seeing someone?
I think so, yes. But she was very careful about keeping his identity a secret, even from me.
Why is that?
Because our father had plans to marry her off, eventually, and even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans.
Oh, God forbid. Is it possible her lover was involved?
I don't know, but it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward. That might speak to a guilty conscience.
I don't know. Would you want to
All
get
I
wrapped
know
up in
is
all that?
Whoever he is, he's still here in the city.
You look surprisingly relaxed about your sister's disappearance.
Why? Because I'm on this couch and not pacing about the villa, wasting energy? I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance.
You look kind of pleased. I think you know something you're not telling me. Bluff. All right.
Ugh, you're awful. Get out of my villa and never speak to me again.
All right, as I understand it, I can fix that with a time loop, so. Don't be relaxed about my disappearance. It's no doubt unpleasant cooking with such poor ventilation, but Romans probably regard that as their servant's problem. Yeah, you ain't wrong about that.
Oh, don't mind me. I just live here.
Shut up. Just take a quick look around your space. Look at you, living the high life. Mr. High on the Hog over here. Lurarium. A small household shrine where ancient Romans offered daily prayers for protection. Note from Scintilla. Scintilla to Sentius, may Jupiter Optimus Maximus continue to protect and guide you. Thank you for making me your daughter and for the lovely birthday pendant. I promise we'll wear it always. I feel so safe and fortunate to have you as my father and Sentia as my sister. I sense you've been feeling apprehensive about the election next month, but if you can just show them be the strong and dependable man I know you to be, you'll be re-elected. I'm sure of it. Scintilla expresses gratitude to Sentius for adopting her. So she was adopted. She was adopted. I'm sure that matters somehow. Disappears, adopted, could be looking into some past life or something. I don't know. What's your deal, Magistrate?
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
I'm Bart.
A curious name to match a curious accent. But I digress.
I don't even know how I'm speaking your
the
language.
piercing and astute eyes of a man of great learning. We're always happy to welcome another scholar to our little community. Equitia will be delighted to meet you, I'm sure. Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you? A secret city built deep in the mountains, many hundreds of years ago.
It's beautiful. I just want to get out of here. It's beautiful.
Indeed. More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months. 22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together in our own little paradise. And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights.
No sins.
Nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
Can't say I have.
Nor could I until I came here. But the reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying. If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die.
Oh, well, that's
You see,
harsh.
the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one."
So how did everyone
From what we
get
can
here?
gather,
Who built
breaking
this?
the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment. Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold. we've come to call it.
The Golden Rule. That's why it's golden.
It's extraordinary that we've survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up.
Well, it didn't look great from
And
what I
now
saw
it
coming in
seems
here.
That day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless
she send me?
you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I
You
know
and
that's
I?
a lot to take in, and you look like
Does it
you
have to be us?
questions. Please, ask away.
Okay. Tip, these questions will be available later. Okay, that's good, but I still want to ask them. What counts as sin
An
here?
intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined wrong?
So
Of
we
course,
don't even know
everyone
what
agrees
sin
on the
is.
Basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide? As
There's a lot of
magistrate, I had to
options.
exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And
Ooh, that
we
sounds
must honor
rough.
the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for
We
centuries.
have a religious aspect to this too. Makes sense to me. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. What is legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws and customs are considered barbaric where I'm from.
Barbaric? Barbaric? What are you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force in the known world.
Oh, you're behind the
Rome is
times,
a
buddy,
beacon of
literally.
Light in the darkness. For 800 years, she has borne great statesmen, philosophers, poets, artists, and engineers. We have comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless warring tribes all across the Mediterranean and beyond, from Gallia to Judea. All our citizens
all
are treated
right.
the same,
Roman
regardless of the color of their
exceptionalism,
skin
up
or
the
their
hoo-ha.
sexual preference. Can you say the same?
Okay, that
People are
is
starving their
that.
own
Okay,
food
come on.
rations, and when they are wronged, they have
That
the
hit
right
deep.
to bring the guilty party before the magistrate. Our laws forbid treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on. No other civilization in the world is so advanced, and you have the hubris to call us barbaric?
Well, you see, sir, I'm from the future. Don't your laws allow slave ownership?
Of course. What else would we do with those prisoners of war who would otherwise have been executed? And besides, there are laws for their protection as well.
Oh, that's good. The protected slave status. Don't your people watch blood sports for entertainment?
On occasion. But our gladiators are almost all volunteers seeking glory, or condemned prisoners who would have been executed anyway. I do not see
They
the
would have been
harm.
executed anyway. Let's let them fight. Yeah, we can't go into that more? There's some logic gaps there. Don't women have fewer rights than men?
Of course, but with fewer rights come fewer responsibilities, and the right to be protected by their fathers
Oof.
and husbands.
Big oof. Can I not push back against any of this? Don't you persecute Christians?
You mean the blasphemous cult responsible for burning down half of Rome last year? It's hard to blame the people for being angry about that.
Don't you practice collective punishment?
Are you talking about our practice of decimation? Of course. We could hardly unite all these warring tribes without a disciplined,
You got a lot of
formidable
excuses. Where I'm from, we consider those things to be abhorrent.
legion. Well, right now, you're a long, long way from
Are you
home.
threatening me?
I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadows. I would be
Well,
keeping
wouldn't
a
that be
close
a
eye on
sin?
them if I were you.
Wouldn't that be a sin? What did you mean when you said Proserpina? I'm gonna have to get that right. Proserpina sent me.
You see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina, the goddess of the cycle of life.
Cycle of life. Cycle of
It's said to
time.
open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past. And when I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you.
So you
don't
know
belong
that I'm a
in our
time traveler.
Do you?
You should know that. Yes, I do, Lai. You're right. I'm from 2,000 years in the future.
2,000 years? That is unfathomable.
Well, fathom it, buddy.
Tell me, in your time, what did you see
Ooh. Do we let him know?
of us, of this city?
Oh, what do we do? Do we tell him what happened? Do we tell him what happened? You've all been turned into gold statues, or I didn't see anything. A lie. Let's tell him the truth. Let's see what that does. You've all been turned into golden statues.
I have imagined it, our downfall, 1,000 times. But it still breaks my heart to hear the truth of it.
How does the ritual work?
All I can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across instructions.
Stumbled across?
I have to recite a prayer. And
That
of
sounds
course,
like a
as with
lie.
all rituals, some sacrifice is involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in some cases a live animal. In this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly. The life of the person performing the ritual.
What?
I don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future?
Oh. I did see human remains in the temple. Was that you?
I assume that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's going to cost me everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it, won't you?
But I'm already here. I'll do my best.
I suppose that's all I can ask for.
Why can't you investigate?
Well, I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly
Classic
normal.
adventure game
As for
logic.
me, well, it pains me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends. I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's election. The people here would only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem, though, unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
Get off on the wrong foot. Can't get off on the wrong foot. Gotta be nice. Gotta be a nice guy. Do you have any
Do
suspects?
you ever stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is anymore?
I do that with the word
What's
fork.
needed here is a fresh
Fork.
pair of eyes.
Fork.
The less
It's a
I
weird
prejudice
word.
the independence of your investigation, the better.
Fair enough. How do I know you're not the person responsible? Do you think you could be related to Cynthia's disappearance? Come on, tell me what you really think. How do I know you're not the person responsible?
Me? Why would you suspect me? I've just told you. I'm about to sacrifice
We don't even
my
know
own
what the sin
life
committed
to
was.
ensure these people have a second chance.
Was
What
that the
reason
sin?
could you possibly have to suspect me of all
No, the sin would have happened before enemy, so you could do that. Fair point. I hope I get logic later that
I
lets
don't
me
think
challenge
so.
that.
Without trust, without each other, we won't be able to prevent what is about to happen.
Do you think this could be related to Scintilla's disappearance?
So you know about that already. It's a devastating loss, of course, but
But
that was over 3 weeks ago, and whatever happened to her, it didn't
Whatever.
break the golden rule.
my missing
So
daughter.
I don't think
That's
it's
another
connected
issue.
with our imminent demise. Still, if you happen to find her and return her to me, I would be eternally grateful.
All right, side quest. Come on, tell me what you really think.
Well, all right. There are those who wish to vote me out of office so that they can pursue their own misguided political agenda. Frankly, their selfishness and recklessness risk destabilizing the entire city.
Oh,
I would be looking.
you want me
very
to look
carefully
at your
them
political
if I
opponents.
were you.
Big surprise. Big surprise. If I do this, will you help get me back to my own time?
If I understand Prosperpina's ritual correctly, that problem should take care of itself. Let me see if I can explain. If you manage to prevent the sin that breaks the Golden Rule, I won't need to bring you here. I won't create the portal, and you will never have been able to come here. Thus, you'll have created a paradox. If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own time, having changed the past for all of us. Make sense?
No, it doesn't really make sense. Sure, why not? That's all the questions I had.
Good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the Golden Rule?
All right, I'm in.
Now, I need you to investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them if it'll win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
All in a day.
Oh, and one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum.
Would you?
I heard wailing from there not long ago. It seems like something's not right.
My first quest! I'll get right on it. This will prioritize the new quest showing its objective markers only. Alright, I'll get right on it. Shrine of Apollo. Man, that's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that view. Look at that view. Where's the sun? Alright, that's where the sun is coming from. It still feels like too much sun for a city that's in a cave, but let's go. Press tab to check your quest journal. See objective markers for a given quest. Click the eye icon beside it. Dying gasp. Find out what's distressing Lucretia. Let's find out what's distressing Lucretia. Can I talk to you again?
Do I need to ask Horatius to escort you out of here? Get out, you horrid barbarian!
Alright, guess not. Guess I've already turned her against me. Wait, there's already golden people here? What's the story with this? Why is there already golden people here? Have people been gilded already? This is gonna be a trip to get around. Alright, let's not go jumping off anywhere just yet. I'm sure we can find another way around. Those are loud birds. Ave. Who's this dude?
What were you
Mr.
two
Jack.
talking about?
Sorry, what?
Don't play dumb. I saw you. Having a shady little chat with old man Sentius up on his balcony. What's he offering you? Money? Favours? What's your vote worth to him?
He wasn't trying to buy my vote.
What? You're throwing your lot in with him for free, then?
I'm
That's
just trying to get
even
home,
worse.
man.
Mark my words, Malleolus is going to be magistrate by the end of the day. And if I tell him you sided with that feeble old has-been, that you've been trying to undermine his hard-won victory, you'll have picked the wrong patron. Got it?
That's threatening. I don't want any trouble. I don't care about the election. I was thinking of interfering. I wasn't thinking of interfering, but now I am.
Oh, you just made a big mistake. Malleolus is going to hear all about this, and he'll make you suffer the tortures of Tartarus while you're still alive.
Good luck with that.
Medite.
All right. Oh, and I'm gonna get stopped up here already.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
Excuse me, sir? Let's
What
start
now?
with you. What's your
I'm a
story?
legionary of the First Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughter, I should say.
Evidently
And the
not
others.
very good at your job.
Making sure they're all behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals.
How did you end up here?
I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing alright for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now.
I mean, that's a
Try not to
bummer.
think about it.
No
My
reason to be
commander sent
rude,
me
though.
to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl and pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when the
Aw.
crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. People were screaming, trampling each other. Then some Genetricum fugitor tried to take advantage of the chaos and pinch my pendant.
Wish I knew Latin
I
right
remember
about
chasing
now.
him through the crowds, down towards the river. And then, nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive.
Yeah, how do
I
people
suppose.
get here? Why do they get here? I'm sorry to hear that.
Ah, don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthens the mind as labor does the body. That said, Sentilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit.
Yeah, it was your job, huh? What can you tell me about the magistrate?
He's one of the better commanders I've ever had, that's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Can't ask for much more than that.
I mean, that is pretty good. That is pretty good. Do you know a way out of
I
here?
went around asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. That's from Seneca
Big
the
Seneca
Younger,
fan.
if you're interested.
I love Seneca. Can I see the citizen
I
register?
don't see why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Tomorrow's not really going to be an issue. Aurelia, class... oh, there's going to be... Alright, Aurelia, class commoner, tavern keeper, tavern in slum, notes, claims to know a way out. Claudia, patrician, wife of Malleolus, villa, central, Decius, commoner, merchant, general, forum. Julius, unable to work, slum, imprisoned in warehouse. Dusty, duty, baker, I mean, none of this means anything to me right now, so I'm assuming I'll get notes about it later. Disappeared. Lucretia, foreigner, nurse, slum. Patrician. Money lending. We even have money lending in this little paradise. Not to be trusted. Maybe a commoner physician locked herself in palace. Tivia, patrician, cleaning, guarding villa lower. Rufius, commoner, patrol slum, increasingly agitated. Sentia, restricted to her villa for her safety. Sentia, missing. Sentius, magistrate. Ulpius, magistrate, step bondsman to Malleolus. Alright. Well, we'll see if
Of
how
course.
much this helps. What do you think about the Golden
Well,
Rule?
as I always say, it's kind of like a divine version of the practice of decimation in the Legion. By threatening to execute 1 in 10 men, the idea is to ensure order and discipline among everyone. And it works.
Totally
If
valid
you
way of
knew
doing it.
You could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny. Well, you'd bloody well watch him like 100-eyed Argus, wouldn't you? Because your only chance of saving yourself is to stop bad things before they happen. Makes us all responsible for keeping each other in check. It's brutal, of course.
Brutal but effective.
The Legion wouldn't be the most formidable force in the world without it.
And I had a good point earlier of saying that with barbarians, or rather the people that they conquered, that it was an easy way to keep them in line. Where I'm from, that would be considered collective punishment, which is a war crime.
A war crime? Isn't that a contradiction in terms? As Cicero said, in times of war the law falls silent.
That's messed up.
Your sort wouldn't last a week in the Legion.
I don't want to be in the Legion. Are you saying you're in favor of it?
What's done is done. I was forced to execute my brothers in arms, and those memories will always visit me in my sleep. But life is harsh. And I've
Just
come to accept my
permanent,
lot.
serious
That's
trauma.
with the Golden Rule. I don't have any control over it. So railing against it would be like trying to stop the seasons or the
Man,
tides.
you're just a part of the
As
machine.
Seneca the Younger wrote, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient. For he that is so wants nothing.
All right. You're just totally set with your lot in life.
If you like.
Who are you going to
Not
vote
that
for?
it's any of your business. But my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius. Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference today.
Ooh,
See,
that bad.
Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery, and intimidation. The man's a savage, but he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Sentius knows about it, of course, but he doesn't have the same rat cunning as Malleolus. This place will be different with that sleaze at the helm. But I try not to worry about things I can't change.
You were just so passive. Isn't that kind of weak?
Hey, if you think you can do better, be my guest. But I won't hold my breath. In any case, if you're interested in the election, go and have a chat with Equitia, the Vestal Priestess. She'll be overseeing proceedings.
I'll be
All
going
right.
now. Oh, where'd that lady go? So people have already been turned into gold. Yes, I want to talk to you.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
What's your story?
Can't talk long. Got to stay sharp, but family's from Seleucia on Tigris, Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions. The 6th. The one they call Ironclads.
All right. Rufius. 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 How'd you end up here?
Same way as everyone else.
Rufius is so much classier than Rufus. I don't know why they took the I away. Why are you still wearing your legionary armor?
Because we're all in grave danger. Is it not obvious?
Why don't you have a weapon?
The magistrate made me toss it in the chasm. Stupid. Going to have to improvise now.
Not much of a talker, are you?
If you were dealing with what I am, you wouldn't be either.
What are you dealing with? Yeah, perfect
None
question.
of your business. Introiti ipsum commensura.
All right, let's talk about something
We
else.
have to.
Do you know a way out of here?
If I did, do you think we'd be having this conversation?
What do you think of the Golden Rule?
I'll tell you this much. I hate the fact that my survival depends on the common sense of other people.
I know the feeling. I've lived through a pandemic. Yes.
Then you know what I'm talking about. I mean, all these people just bumble along like nothing's wrong. Well, we're one bad decision away from being wiped out. Like the last lot of people who lived here. Seems like I'm the only one ready for what's
So it happened
coming.
before.
Whatever that is. And when it hits, it's everyone for themselves. You've been warned.
What do you think is coming?
I don't know. But did you ever get the feeling some of these statues are watching us when we're not looking? Like they're waiting for something.
I knew the statues weren't right.
I don't
I
like
knew it. I think you're
Of
right.
course I am.
Well, you didn't. I should have just called you paranoid. Who are you going to vote for?
Malleolus. Not sure I trust Sentius. Couldn't even protect his daughter in a city without sin.
Ooh.
How's he going to protect us?
Rough, Rufius. Anything I can do to change that?
No.
And that's it. I'll be
Whatever.
going now. All right, we have to find Lucretia, right? Find out what's distressing Lucretia. Lucretia, why were you screaming?
Give me a moment.
You look sweaty.
Sorry I'm such a mess. I just lost a patient and a dear friend. Yulia. She was a good woman.
Poor Yulia. What happened? I was hoping to chat. Should I come back later? No, what happened?
She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally I'd treat her with resin of silphium, a rare plant which is perfect.
But if she was
for this
poisoned,
sort of
wouldn't
thing.
that be a sin?
And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that.
Oh, that's
and he
dirty.
knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly."
That should have ended
Anywhere
everything
else,
right
I'd
there.
Just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die. I kept
How does
on
the golden rule not
apologizing,
step in here?
and now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying
Snakes?
breath.
Is there something I can do to help?
Well, unless you have the power to bring someone back from the dead, there's really just one thing you can do. Get me that silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again. I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because if I lose another patient this way, I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that Genetricum Fututo and scratching his eyes out.
Oh, don't tell me that. That's dangerous talk. No, I'll get right on it.
Well, come back if you get sick or injured. Day or night, I'll do what I can.
Okay. Thanks, Lucretia. Now we're gonna go find what this is about. You have to live with these like other golden people everywhere? Search Yulia. No items. Inspect medical tools. A collection of barbaric-looking medical implements, including forceps and shears. Mortar and pestle. The mortar and pestle haven't changed much in the last 2 millennia. A wooden rack containing various dried and ground substances. Statue of Apollo. Inspect. A large stone statue of Apollo, the Roman and Greek god of disease and healing, among other things. Oh, there's his junk. Sorry, TikTok. TikTok chop. All right. Should we go talk to that? Yeah. Let's not get too distracted because there's going to be a lot of X for guide towards you. All right. Got it. X. X to guide. Decius looks busy. I should try talking to him again later. All right.
Hey, Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bow?
For the last time, Decius, I'm not making you a bow.
But why?
You know why.
But how am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city.
Yeah, that's a good
we
point.
We all went along with the magistrate's
That's a good point.
weapons ban, so it wouldn't be an issue.
That's why I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.
Classic arms race mentality. Straight obtain a bow. Come on, Virgil. Can you help me with a bow?
Ah, a new face. Salve, and welcome to a little community. My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil. You arrived on a sad day, friend. What with Julia's death? I wish we could have met under better circumstances.
What's your story?
Well, I'm an architect. Or at least I was back in Rome. That's probably too grandiose a term to describe what I do here. Help out with repairs and try to stop old buildings from collapsing on people. That kind
Hey,
of
it's
thing.
honest work.
But you probably don't want to hear about the ingenious architecture or mysterious history of this place.
Correct. No. Tell me about the city's history.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Some of these shrines, they're constructed hundreds of years ago, which means Romans have been arriving here for at least that long. But there's one
while.
thing that puzzles me. The oldest shrine in this avenue isn't Roman at all. It's Greek.
Tomato, tomato. Isn't it common for Romans to copy Greek art and architecture?
Well, yes, that could be the reason. Or it could mean that there were Greeks living and worshipping here before the Romans arrived. Which begs the interesting question, who really built this place? And
Yeah, it
could
seems
be far
mystical,
older than
magical,
any of us
mysterious.
imagine? If only there was a way we could talk to the people who came here before us. The stories they could tell.
Maybe I can find that way. Tell me about the city's architecture.
Gladly. Personally, my favorite thing about this place is the aqueducts. Those series of adjoining arches. They're an ingenious feat of Roman engineering with a very practical purpose. They take fresh water coming from outside the city and distribute it
We're
all
all aware
across
of the
chasm.
aqueducts.
It's funneled below the palace and into a cistern beneath the great temple. Some of it flows down into another cistern beneath the villas, and the rest is funneled to the shrine of Proserpina, where it fills the lake, and allows us to fish and farm.
Kind of a perfect setup. If they bring water into the city, could we use them to escape?
Hey, not so loud. Just talking about that could anger the gods for all we know. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you'd have to find a way inside somehow. Just, please, try to be a bit more discreet about it.
Figure out how to get into the upper cistern. Tell me about the temple up on the bluff.
You mean
Excuse
the
me.
Great Temple? This one's a bit of a mystery. Given the way it's positioned so prominently, looking down on us, it's clear that whoever built it felt it was the most important temple in the city. Unfortunately, someone else went out of their way to keep its purpose a mystery. You see, usually a temple is dedicated to a particular god, like Proserpina or Diana or Apollo. Usually, that god is obvious. But in this case, it's unknown. There's an obelisk out
mystery
front,
god.
which probably used to bear the name of this unknown god. But it appears some barbarian defaced it. And of course we can't get inside because it's locked up tighter than the Temple of Saturn in Rome. And that contains the treasury. So we're
Good
all
point.
left wondering, which god is that temple dedicated to? And could it be the one responsible for the Golden Rule? Unless somebody figures out a way inside, I suppose we'll never know.
I really hope that's just the Christian god and it's like a final boss.
Of
That would be
course.
really good. Let's talk about something else. Do you know a way out of
You
here?
wouldn't believe how often the new ones ask that question. But I'd tell you the same thing I tell everyone else. There are much worse places to live out your days.
Mr. Grumbles
You might
around
have
here.
a few sleepless nights thinking about the Golden Rule. But once you get used to the fear, knowing that a single slip-up could cost you everything, it's not too bad. Nothing new to me, anyway.
What do you mean?
Oh, I just mean I grew up in the Batavi tribe, far to the north in Novio Magus, and learned to expect a bit of hostility. They weren't nearly as tolerant as the Romans.
As tolerant? Do we have a queer character? That would be fantastic. What do you think about the
Some people
Golden
say
Rule?
It's divine, the work of a god, but I'm not so sure. It just seems so flawed to me. Like it's distinctly human. I mean, once you've been here long enough, you'll notice people doing things that just seem so wrong to you. But this so-called god doesn't seem to care, which means one of two things. Either you don't know the difference between right and wrong, or this unknown god doesn't. And I'm pretty sure I know the difference. Do you?
The god doesn't. I think so, yes.
Good. Then I hope you'll agree that there are only two ways of dealing with unfair rulers. The first is to leave. The second is to remove the ruler from power.
Ooh, Virgil, you're sounding questionable.
Not be an option.
You're sounding questionable, Virgil. How do you remove a god from power?
Good question. It's best if I say no more, but I hope you give it some thought.
I noticed the graffiti. What does it mean?
Oh, it means someone thinks I'm a sinner, and that I'm going to break the Golden Rule.
Well, that's rude. Why does someone think
Look,
that?
I haven't done anything wrong, if that's what you're thinking. Somebody just has a problem with my preference for male company.
He didn't do it. He's you like men?
Hey, nothing gets by you, huh? Sorry, that was mean. Yes,
He's
I like
innocent.
men. And when you grow up in the north, as I did, in the city of Noviomagos, you expect a bit of hostility. The Batavi are not known for their tolerance. I saw enough friends killed or driven away to know the cost of not keeping your personal affairs to yourself. So I hid who I was for, what was it, nearly 10 years? Watching what I said and where I looked. But that kind of fear eats away at you slowly, until living isn't any better than the thing you were afraid
Hasn't
of.
changed much in
Needless to say,
2,000
since
years, I'm
now
afraid,
living
my man.
underground, halfway across the known world with an assumed name, my openness didn't go down well among the enlightened folk of the Batavi.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Nice of you to say, but not necessary. In any case, the Romans are far more accepting, and among them, I get to be who I am.
I mean, that's
Or
pretty
at
excellent.
least I thought that was the case. It seems I was wrong.
Yep. Yep. Do you know who's writing the graffiti?
It's not just graffiti. I have quite a collection of handwritten notes too.
All right, I want to do this side quest. I want to take down
affairs to myself.
the
I've
anti-queer
never really been
agenda.
interested in any of the men here. Not my type. So I'm not sure what I could have done to upset this person. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably one of those cultists.
Ooh, cultists. Cultists?
Strange bunch. They insist there's only one God, and that he considers my nature a sin.
Ah.
Any of them here, they won't
Christian
admit it.
God.
Not since
Christian
they supposedly
God.
burnt down half of Rome last year.
Final
and
boss.
went into hiding.
Final
All
boss.
I know is if these threats keep escalating, eventually my secret admirer is going to cross a line and break the golden rule.
Let me look into it for you.
Really? I didn't expect that. But thanks. It's always a pleasure to meet someone so selfless. I'm glad you arrived when you did. I'd start by figuring out who the cultists are. Or maybe ask around among the merchants here. Someone who lives or works in the forum must have seen something. But if you find them,
look around the
please
forum.
don't hurt or humiliate them. I suspect they're just confused.
Oh, that's a very nice... That's a very nice way to approach it, Virgil. Very proud
Come
of you.
back and
I'll get
let
right
me
on
know
it.
what you find.
Wait, what was the optional? Ask the merchants in the forum for clues about Virgil's secret admirer. Oh, if this is just a whole closeted thing, that would be beautiful. Ask the merchants in the forum. Is there a map? Hi, stranger.
Greetings and salutations. Greetings. I'm Georgius. It gladdens me to see another
Georgius.
foreigner in our midst. We must
We
stick
got a Greek
together,
man.
you and I. And I must say, my sartorial friend, your clothing is most extraordinary. Leather boots in place of sandals, trousers with precise stitching, and such a curious design. I have traveled distant trade routes from the markets of Damascus to the farms of India, and never
Well, have you
have
been
I seen
to the
anyone dressed
future?
quite like you. Tell me, I must know. From which exotic part of the world do you hail?
From the future. You'd never believe me if I told you.
And now you have me more intrigued than before. But since it appears you do not wish to share, I will wait until we are better friends.
Quite
We
an
will
assumption
have
there,
much time
Georgius,
here
though I
to
do
get to
like your
know one
style.
another. But for now, do you require assistance? I know you do not require clothing, so information perhaps?
Oh, just coughing it up, huh? What's your story?
My story? How kind of you to ask. I am a tailor and I run the humble shop in the forum.
Why set up a tailor shop here?
You mean to say, with all the turmoil and terror of the Golden Rule and so few customers, why bother setting shop at all?
Yes, more or less.
I'll tell you, it is precisely because of the Golden Rule that I wish to remind my friends of the importance of looking one's best. I say, the more of our customs we preserve down here, the more we can preserve a semblance of normality.
No, I thought he was
the
saying,
better
like,
our
you better be
chances
well
of
dressed
keeping
when
our-
you get turned into a
You agree?
statue of gold. I suppose so.
Oh, And there is another reason too. If we all end up as golden statues for future generations to marvel
Boom.
at,
There
I
we
don't
go.
know about you.
There we
I
go.
would like to look my best.
How did you end up here?
A good question. A very good question indeed. And I would be happy to tell you if only I could remember it clearly myself.
What do you mean you don't remember?
I remember I had just been to Rome to sell an extraordinary selection of wares, and drowning in coin, I decided to celebrate my success. I rented a prestigious villa by the Tiber, invited over a few select friends, and we began making our way through some of the most exquisite wine money could buy. Quite a lot of it, in fact. Now,
Sounds like a good time.
I have had visions and awoken in strange places before. I have even found myself naked in the desert sands more than once, but none of that compares to this. This time, I remember people screaming, then falling into a void as empty as time before creation, gasping for air, and then nothing. When I regained my faculties, I was lying naked by the banks of the Tiber, gods know how many miles from my villa.
So you floated down the Tiber.
Indeed. I'm lucky I was carrying a little extra weight. I believe it kept me afloat. In any case, it seems
Hey
I've
man,
been
whatever
rescued and
works.
resuscitated by a benevolent stranger. I went to find
I think he's a
firewood for this
nudist, Mo.
campfire, stumbled across a
I
cave,
think it's
and
more like,
discovered
oh
that
no,
the
I'm
Tiber
naked
and
again. Oh boy. Also, he seems Greek, so
Anything
let's
you
talk
like.
about something else. Do you know a way out of here?
Not so loud. What are you playing at?
Sorry, did I say the wrong
Have
thing?
you not been told about the last attempt?
No, the last attempt, no.
Oh, then I suppose this duty falls to me. It is a long story.
Why don't you tell me?
Of course, the first question any of us asks when we first arrive is, how do I escape? It is only natural after all. And scaling the chasm wall is out of the question, for it is simply too steep and too far. But as they say, if the wind fails, use the oars. And here the second option is to leave the way we came in, through the shaft above the bathhouse.
Is it
See,
climbable?
The shaft is quite high, but if one gathered up enough wood, one could make a series of ladders and climb one's way out.
I can do that.
I admire your enthusiasm, my friend, but please allow me to explain why this is inadvisable. There was an attempt made by resourceful fellows who lived here some years ago. They even decided to keep records of their escape attempt for posterity. Unfortunately, as soon as they began to carry the first ladder down the hallway, they heard a godlike voice shake the entire city, and that, tragically, is where their tale ends.
So
it
it's a
seems
sin to
that
leave?
merely attempt escape is to invite the wrath of whichever god oversees this place, and so I say it is best to not even discuss it aloud.
Got it. Thanks. What do you think about the Golden Rule?
Yes. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. As a Greek, this is nothing new to me. It is how our gods operate.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, fair enough, but I really want to ask, why do you say that?
Have you not heard the tale of the god Hades? He was the first to learn this dreadful lesson when he abducted Persephone and imprisoned her in the underworld. When Demeter, the mother of Persephone, learned of this, she did not punish Hades, the guilty one. Instead, she changed the climate of Earth so that it became hot and dry. Nothing grew. The grain turned to empty husks and the rivers dried up. Innocent
Vindictive.
people died by the tens of thousands until at last the other gods were forced to act lest they have no worshippers left. So yes, we know this rule. This has always been the case. The Golden Rule has merely brought it into focus.
Ah, you're dealing with it quite well. What can we do about it?
If we are to survive, I say we must each heed the simple wisdom of Thales of Miletus, first of the 7 sages of Greece, who said, avoid doing what you would blame others for doing.
Sounds simple enough. Easier said than done. Easier said than done.
Regrettably, I think you are correct, my friend. For even if 99% of us adopt this principle, that will never be enough. Sadly, no matter how well we protect ourselves, the life's work of many good people can be undone in the blink of an eye by a single selfish act.
1 second. There we go. I know, I've seen it happen.
Ah, the voice of experience.
Sorry, 1 second.
Note, I will say one thing for the Golden Rule. For all their grim and haunting poses, these golden statues do make magnificent models for my clothing, do they not?
Who are you going to vote for?
That, my friend, is quite the dilemma. But after some reflection, I'm leaning toward voting for Malleolus. I do not enjoy the thought of another visit from Domitius if I voted the wrong way.
Ah, this thug. Anything I can do to change that?
Nothing comes to my mind, my friend.
Any idea who's threatening
This is
Virgil?
troubling, is it not? I'm afraid I have no idea. It is ridiculous, though. Virgil is a fine man. But my young friend Fabia confided in me that she saw someone leaving graffiti on his shop front last night. Perhaps you should ask her about it.
Fabia. Let's talk to
I
Fabia.
hope that our paths cross again soon, my friend.
Here, 1 second, guys. Alright. Sorry about that. Just have to make sure everything's working still. Alright, thank you, Georgius. Ask Fabia. Oop. Come on, Fabia. Where are you going? Where are you at?
Help! You have to do something!
Uh-oh.
A man arrived in the baths. A real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon. You
Oh
have to
boy.
do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule.
How? I don't have a
None of
weapon.
us do. The magistrate made us throw them all into the chasm. So now this man's bow is the only one in the city. You'll just have to improvise.
How is this
Are
my
you
problem?
daft or just callous? If you don't stop him, we're all going to
I'm
die.
daft and callous, ma'am.
Thank you.
I'll get right on it.
He's still in there, somewhere.
Oh, I still want to help my gay friend.
Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
No. Maybe we shouldn't meet in there.
We don't have time for this. I have to go.
Never mind, I don't know why I said that. Run away!
The shrine is collapsing.
Oh! Ah! Oh no. And I'll steal her loaf of bread. A circular loaf of bread designed to be pulled apart into wedges. It appears to be freely available to anyone who wants it.
Dead. Did anyone see that? The whole shrine just collapsed on her. Oh, Fabia, why did you have to go in there? Poor sweet girl.
Oh my god. Alright, this is begging for a timey-wimey thing. This is begging for us to reset that. Georgius, can we talk about this? You seem pretty upset.
I can't believe she is dead. Fabia, I mean. She walked into that empty shrine, and the next moment she is lying dead under a pile of rubble. The gods are cruel and unjust. She was like a daughter to me. I'm sorry, friend. It's not right for me to...
You just saw your friend die, dude. Let it out. Let it go. Let it go, my man. You just gotta let it go sometimes. Alright, so lots of people... So there have been lots of people here before that have failed. Uh-oh.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
I don't know Quintius.
I'm not sure I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius.
Oh, buddy, you came to the wrong place to do that. Came to the wrong place to
If you
do
tell
that.
me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow through your chest. Is that understood?
I swear I wasn't lying.
You are not off to a good start. When I ask you a question, I expect an answer. Is that understood?
Ugh. You're being unreasonable.
I would choose my next words more carefully if I were you.
Oh, I just want to
Is
push him.
That understood?
Is it? I'm not afraid of you.
Then you're of no use to me. Do you have any last words?
You said you wouldn't kill me if I told you the truth.
And there's a simple explanation for
Ah.
it. I lied.
Ah.
But if you want to know the truth before you die, here it is. Once I'm done with you and Quintius, I intend to kill every last one of you wretched degenerates. And I can think of nothing I'd enjoy more.
Oh, well, you're going to be hard to bargain with.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh! Oh! Oh, what's going on? No, don't shoot me! Whoa! Ow! Ow! Okay, this is getting aggressive. What? Oh my god, they're like robots. No! Okay, so we already... Oh, he's already gold. Whoop! Out of here. So I gotta go to Sentius. How do I go? I have no idea where I'm going yet. I don't even know most of these people's names yet. How do I get over there? Oh, that hurt. So it hurts to jump too far. So if we get over there without dying, is that how we go back in time? Am I at risk for losing the game if I die here? Because I felt like I would just go back in time. Though maybe you need to go through the portal. I don't know. Let's figure it out. Oh, he's dead already. He's dead already. All right, let's go back into the portal. Back through the timey-wimey portal. Loop through time once. Oh, look at my health. Relief of Proserpina. Archaeologist insight. A relief depicting a great circular portal in Proserpina, the Roman goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. Her story is a grim one. It said she was abducted by Pluto and forced into marriage against her will. Goddess of life and renewal forced into a marriage that seems horrifically appropriate.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
I'm Bart, and we've had this conversation before.
I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life.
Your name is Galerius, and you're about to offer to take me to see Sentius so he can tell me about the Golden Rule.
Oh, I guess how much did I drink last night? Sorry to have bothered you.
No problem. I have to go.
Oh, and since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made. Worked real hard on it.
Zipline handlebar. Why are we going to need that?
Just attach the pulley to the rope over the lake and hang on to the handles. If it works, it'll be faster than walking. And if it doesn't work, worst thing that can happen is you'll take a swim in the lake. I haven't quite summoned the courage to test it myself. But don't worry, it's completely safe.
We're given the first zip line in history. Just, as usual, completely ignoring the danger of it.
All right. See you around.
It's a zip line. What could go wrong? Figure out how to neutralize the armed man. It's all up to you. Can I... Whee! Alright, so we have to figure out how to stop that guy. But let's do some exploring. I figure there's probably more I need to discover. I want to check out your fine grown... Oh, look at that little duck. Honk. Honk to you. Hey, goat. Oh, this is nice. Goose eggs, examine. A bunch of goose eggs. Laid by the city's goose. Take them. I got goose eggs now. Alright. I have no idea what to do with goose eggs, but I'm going to assume that's going to become a thing later. Let's see what we can find in all these hidden nooks and crannies. Claustrophobic a bit. Oh, where am I? Where did I go? Oh, look at this. It's some, like, ancient part of the city. Look at this.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
Yeah.
You're in a world of your own, aren't
Yeah,
you?
just doing the same job you've always done. Because you're in a place that requires it, I guess? I don't know. I don't even know why that's a thing.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
What's your story, Livia? How do I know your
The
name?
bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the Forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what that means.
They never do.
Do you know a way out of
There
here?
is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions.
Do you need help?
Help me? You cannot help me. I have seen things. A pattern, a terrible pattern. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more.
What do you think? Figure out why Livia is acting strangely. Okay. What do you think about the Golden
The
Rule?
bloodless shadows. This is their punishment.
Right. I'll be going now.
The newly arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
Search Galerius' chest. I'm not gonna steal, but I'll read his poem. A love poem to an unspecified woman. My life has been tortuous, as the 7 labors of Hercules, orphaned, defeated, and enslaved, yet I would suffer it all again gladly, because each loss, wound, and tragedy brought me to you. Radiant as Rome's sacred flame, your bright warmth nourishes my soul. I know I can never touch you, any more than hold Vestus' flame, but to watch and love you from afar, bathing in your glow, is enough. Aww, that's really sweet. If I steal... No. Prototype inspect. Seems like someone's been hard at work at a prototype zipline. He's really, really proud of that, huh? It's really like his thing. I'm not gonna steal and just immediately get us all wiped out.
I love your
Aurelia.
clothes. So exotic.
Oh, stop it.
Ah, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued.
Please, go on.
There's a light in your eyes I've never seen before. A certain learning and sophistication.
Oh, stop it. No, please, go on.
What was that? Some kind of joke? If it was, it wasn't funny.
Oh, darn.
I take back what I said.
Oh, no.
Let's just
Come
forget that
on.
ever happened, so we can at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern?
That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. Oh, jeez. I got a whole achievement for that, too. What's your story?
Let it go. Nothing's going to happen between us.
Oh, come on. Do you know a way out of here?
Normally, I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to get out.
There's
of
only
here.
one thing on your mind now. That's cute, but seriously, do you know a way out?
Straight to business, huh? I can work with that. As a matter of fact, I do know a way out. I'm happy to tell you all about it, but this is valuable information. we're talking
I don't
about,
trust her.
And I don't
trust her.
it
This
out
is
by
some way to
cheap
rob
oracle.
me.
So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth, say, 1,000 denarii to you?
Oh, you're just like that guy. If you have a way out, why haven't you used it
Simple.
yourself?
It's a one-way trip, and I'm not ready to go just yet. I like my life here. One day,
You're almost under threat of
but not
constant
now.
threat of death by golden statue. Tell me more about what I'd be buying.
Well, I can't tell you too much, or you'd figure it out for yourself. But I promise spend another hour in this city ever again.
Isn't it kind of unethical to keep all these people trapped here knowing there's a way
I
out?
think of it this way. I have something of value, and I'm willing to share it for a price. That's not unethical. That's just good business. Now,
Capitalism.
do you want it or not?
How do I know this isn't
If
a
I
scam?
took your money without giving you what I promised, I'd be breaking the golden rule, wouldn't I?
Would you
And I
be?
have
Because we
no
haven't even
interest in
established
doing
what the
that.
golden rule is. I don't have that kind of money
Well,
right now.
Perhaps you could take out a loan. I understand Malleolus has lent money to others on occasion.
Oh, dirty. What do you think about the golden rule?
I just try not to think about it. Drink helps with that. As the saying goes, to drink is human, so we drink.
Is that a saying? Heard any interesting
Certainly.
gossip?
For 10 denarii.
I don't have 10
How
denarii.
embarrassing for you.
I don't like you anymore, Aurelia. This really turned.
All right, see ya.
This really turned. Garum, a fermented fish sauce used as a condiment. It gives off a faint, salty aroma. Leave that item. Leave that item. Hold on, guys. TikTok's trying to tell me something. TikTok's trying to tell me something. Just want to make sure I'm not about to get kicked out. We did see a weenus. I gotta remember I have that. Search tavern chest. Could steal all of her denarius. These carrots are purple as they were before modern orange carrots were cultivated. Interesting. I mean, you're calling me handsome, but you just like dissed me so hard. A large vat for brewing beer. There's a layer of small insects drowning on the surface. Oh, so carrots used to be more like potatoes. Like the purple potatoes. Alright, let's do some searching and exploring. Beer vat.
Away
It's
from
the
my
same.
money.
I'm not touching anything. I was looking at your money previously and I said, no, I'm not going to take it. Locked. Bust, examine. A sculpture of Minerva, the Roman goddess of strategy. Yeah, I bet you would like the goddess of strategy. Key to Aurelia's chest. Examine. I'm not going to steal it. I'm not going to steal it just yet. I feel like I'm going to steal it, and then everything's going to go wrong, and I might just have a short amount of time to do it. The brass has been polished into a rudimentary mirror, which has been used for applying makeup. I like that you're seeing all the historical things on here. Alright. Alright, well, we know there's that chest up here. I know I can steal it, and that'll probably ruin everything.
Love, unless you want me to slip some hemlock into your next drink. Get out.
Okay, that changed. What? Make up your mind. Holy crap, that was aggressive. That was really aggressive. An ancient Roman cavalry helmet with an enclosed face mask and plume made of dyed horsehair. Horatius' chest. Not going to steal his denarii. Bottle. Fermented fish sauce. Say, whoever lives here must love this stuff. Oh yeah, look at it all over the place. He loves his fish sauce. Gotta love that fish sauce. Note from Kabash. A dream diary from Kabash in which he describes his recurring dreams about a stranger named Kerti. Kabash to Kabash. I told Lucretia about the dreams I've been having, and she said it might help her divine their meeting if I wrote them down. It happened again last night. The man by the river was there, as always, his face shrouded in shadow from that peculiar ram headdress. Once again, he introduced himself as Kerti and told me he'd dragged me from the river. He seemed to smirk as he said his name, as if it meant something I could not understand. Indeed, the name rings a bell, but I cannot for the life of me remember where I heard it. I do not think I will sleep soundly again until I know. Who is Kerti? Alright, so we know about your dream now. Probably make more sense if I visit you. A strange old vase painted with geometric shapes. It's definitely not Roman. I wonder where this came from. Carving of a lion. A carving of a lion. It looks Egyptian. I was wondering when there would be some Egyptian stuff around here. I mean, the gold statues is very Egyptian. Why can't I get back there? Alright. Rufius's chest, not incomplete note. This is your final warning, sinner. Rufius! Rufius, he was bad. He is bad. It was Rufius. I don't even need to ask Fabia, because I found out it's Rufius, that jerk face. I could tell Sentius I suspect Rufius. Can I confront them? A phallic charm thought by the Romans to have divine protective properties. Well, then my middle school notebook was just a shield of faith. All right. All right. Let's look around some more. All right, we already went down here. So I should confront Rufius, correct? I think that's what I should probably do, is confront Rufius. Oh, what's this? Yeah, let me get back. Oh, what's back there? Oh, so I have to make you come alive and then rush back here? It's going to be hard to remember that. All right, fish sauce. Translate. Don't steal anything, don't hurt anyone, don't. Whoever wrote this didn't get a chance to finish it, evidently. Guess graffiti is a crime, too. A sin. A dirty, evil sin. Alright, I gotta start trying to figure out where I am in this place, because... yeah, it's difficult. Why those metal sounds? Alright, so if we go that way, there's gonna be the guy, right? Is there? I don't know where I am. Hi, Rufius. I think we have some things to talk about.
Name's Rufus.
Bigot.
Better
You
watch
closeted bigot. Are you the one threatening Virgil?
No idea what you're talking about.
I know it was you. I found an incomplete letter to him in your quarters.
Yes, so what? What are you going to do about it?
I'm just going to ask you to stop threatening him. I'm going to hurt you badly. Nothing, I just wanted to know. I'm just going to ask you to stop threatening him.
And why should I? The one true God says that for a man to lie with another man is an abomination.
Well, you haven't been golden ruled yet, buddy, so maybe take that into account. If that's true, why hasn't the golden rule been broken already?
Well, I don't know. Maybe God hasn't noticed yet. But when he does, we're going to have a...
Yeah, I'm sure. He just hasn't noticed yet. Seems to me your agitation is a bigger threat than Virgil's personal affairs. The gods of Rome don't care about homosexuality, so why would they care about Virgil?
There is only one true God. And he laid waste to Sodom and Gomorrah.
Ugh.
Because of exactly this kind of thing.
You piece of garbage. How do you think the magistrate would react if he knew you were a cultist? A little bit threatening. Who was it that said, do unto others as you would have them do unto you?
I am doing that. If I was about to get everyone else killed...
Oh, there's no arguing with
someone
them.
to stop me.
Seems like nothing I say is going to change your mind.
Smart. Now get lost. We're done talking.
We have to figure out a better way to do this.
I have nothing to say to you.
Ah. Yeah, you're stuck in gold. We're just gonna have the same conversation.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this? She needs the resin of a plant called Silphium.
I'm sorry, I wish I could help.
It's too late. She just slipped away.
Oh, so I have to do it like right away? I was hoping to chat.
No.
Should I come back later?
Now it's fine.
So, what's your story?
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared.
Yeah, I
I'm
never
tired
actually got her
and
backstory.
out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break here. I will leave you with Lucretia. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be quick. Oh, Mo, you got some cheese sticks? That's dope. I do have a Be Right Back screen. I don't know. I don't know. Feels like I don't really need it, but I should use it. I have to get one set up for TikTok, too. That's the only other thing. Anyways, how did you end up here?
My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came.
Perfect
As he
opportunity.
prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran.
Good for you.
I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in. The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from here.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all right. Say what you will about this place. At least my fornicating husband will never find me. And while there's no shortage of snakes here, at least with the golden rule, they have to try to be discreet about it.
And there's a lot of stuff going on here. Like, anyways, why are you working out of a shrine?
This shrine was in use as a clinic long before any of us arrived here. Kind of strange to set up a clinic in the temple of the god of disease. But
Yeah.
the god who inflicts a curse is also the only god who can undo it. So I suppose praying to Apollo for healing kind of makes sense.
1 second. There we go. My TikTok is like
Well,
phasing
she used
out
to run
weirdly.
the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good, too, until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This
Ooh.
changes everything, she kept saying. But I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it.
Well, she hasn't golden
But
ruled
I
you
really
yet.
wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem, a real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed, and he's in constant pain.
What if everyone here woke up naked? What if this game was just all nude? Because I know they have a Skyrim mod for that, so it could have easily happened. Who?
I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary. He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And you know what that means.
Gold
I
time.
just know Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace.
Maybe I could find a way. I'll get right on it.
That would be wonderful. Thank you. Let me know how you go.
Well, hold on. Persuade Rufius to figure out how to stop Virgil's harassment. Perhaps the priestess might be able to help her. All right, let's go talk to Livia again. It's all up to me. You can't tell me where Livia is. Here, let's talk to this lady.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the
Equitia.
pleasure of this visit?
Equitia. What's your story, Equitia?
Oh my. I take it people are quite direct where you're from.
Hey, I'm trying to
I suppose
solve a
it's quite charming
mysterious
in its own
crime
way.
here.
Usually, however, you wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess and without due formality or courtesy ask, "What is your story?"
Sorry, what should I have done?
The proper approach would be to arrange an introduction through a mutual acquaintance in high office, by which time you would already know how to address me. And then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly.
You're nice,
to
but
be
not
honest,
nice.
I've often thought what an unnecessarily formal way to communicate that is. So, let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like. It'll be a refreshing change.
All right, never mind. You're all right. How'd you end up here?
You know, I'm not entirely sure. But what about you? How did you end up here?
A young woman named Karen dragged me out of a river unconscious and sent me in here.
And nothing about that name seemed odd to you.
It's an older name, but not uncommon, where it carries negative connotations where I'm from.
Why is that?
Because of the memes.
The memes? What are the memes?
A meme is a small image you share with other people. They've become a bit like their own language.
So, a bit like Egyptian hieroglyphs then?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
So
Something
your
like
people
that.
make hieroglyphics depicting this accursed character, the one they call Karen. I wonder if...
Oh, please tell me that line of questioning led somewhere. What were you going to say?
Apologize. I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that you've got me thinking. Have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too? I really think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any patterns.
You're being a bit coy.
I know. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
I may have already noticed a pattern.
Then what is it? Yes,
Some people mention a river.
I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. What else?
That's all I noticed.
There are definitely some common threads there. But I think we'll need at least a few to ensure we're not
Three,
just
according
seeing
to my
coincidences. Keep asking
quest
people
log.
how they wound up here. I don't want us to rush to any conclusions yet. Livia's fate weighs heavily on my mind and dictates we should be sure. Yes, you should ask the others first.
Do you know a way out of here?
I don't, I'm afraid. It seems to me we're exiled here until the gods judge us, one way or another.
What do you think about the Golden Rule?
I'm quite sure it's the work of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds, as long as we've kept the peace of the gods. We ask for blessings, for good health, bountiful harvest, military victory, and in return, we offer praise, wine, incense, or animals. But here, it seems they require much more of us. I find myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Metamorphoses.
Here we go.
Would you like to hear it? It is rather long.
Let's do it. Let's do it, folks. Ovid's Metamorphoses is good. It's good stuff. Why not? I have time.
It goes like this. Baucis and Philemon were an old married couple living a humble life in a small town. One night, the town gets a visit from a couple of vagrants.
Uh-oh.
They go from door to door, asking for a place to stay the night. Of course, being vagrants, they're turned away sharply from house after house, 1,000 in all.
How do you even
Till
get to
finally
1,000
they come
houses?
to the little cottage where Baucis and Philemon lived. Now, the kind old couple had very little to offer, but nevertheless, they invite these strangers into their house and offer them food, wine, and a place to stay. Immediately, the guests make themselves at home. They begin gulping down the old couple's wine, so much so that Baucis, the old lady, begins to worry they're going to run out.
That's a lot of wine.
And then she notices something strange. Her wine pitcher keeps refilling itself, as if by magic. Realizing only a select few possess such powers, says to her husband, Philemon, "I think these men are gods in disguise." Immediately the couple begins apologizing for offering such coarse wine, and the vagrants metamorphosize and reveal themselves to be Jupiter, the king of the gods, and Mercury, the
What a
trickster
reveal.
god, They confide they didn't
What a
mind the
turn.
meager offerings. They were just pleased that someone in the town offered them hospitality. Then Jupiter says to them, "You have passed our test, but everyone else in this city failed. So we are going to destroy this place and everyone in it, except you."
It's
who we will
so
punish."
Roman god
So old
pantheonish.
Baucis and Philemon escape up into the mountains safely, and they receive their wish, which is for eternity together. Meanwhile, Jupiter carries through with his threat and wipes that city off the map.
Just like that.
Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship, the reciprocal obligations owed between hosts and guests. But I like to think it's that we should always show compassion for those less fortunate than ourselves.
I agree, or perhaps it's that the gods might kill you at any moment for failing their test, and they don't even have to tell you what the rules are.
A cynic philosopher might take that view, but it's not entirely invalid, I suppose.
She's so there is a level of what's it called? Uncanny valley going on with their eyes. It's they do stare into the soul. What's the status of the election?
It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why do you ask?
Who's allowed to vote?
All of the male citizens who are willing and able to attend, unless they're running, of course.
Can I vote then?
Well, you're not a citizen yet, so
Darn.
no, I'm afraid not. But if it's any consolation, there are other ways to influence the outcome of an
Aha! Yeah, such
election.
as?
By using whatever gifts the gods gave you. Nothing untoward, of course.
What's your role in the election?
I'm responsible for announcing it and making sure the procedures are followed.
Can I nominate another candidate?
Assuming they're eligible and willing to accept the nomination.
Can we start the election now?
As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk, but I suppose I could hold it sooner, if there's a good reason.
I've got to figure out a good reason. Never mind.
As you wish.
I will do that when I actually can do something about it.
Certainly.
I've been asking people... Oh, no. I need more. I'll be going now.
Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
God, every time I'm done talking to someone, someone else is running away.
I have nothing to say to you, Kaput.
God, I do not like that guy. I am not a fan of that gentleman. You know what? He's not even a gentleman. Alright, let's see what's over here. Alright. I just gotta remember that there's this door when things go wrong. But I can go down. Then you go down here, and this is where the bar is. And Livia.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls.
I don't know, Mo, because he has a
It
dumb
does
name like
not
Rupius.
notice the crowds that come.
Just kind of seems like a piece of garbage. But maybe I should try and remember his background more. Can you tell me about the pattern you saw?
You think you wish to know, but you do not. It is
But I do.
better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more.
All right, I'll be going
The
now.
newly arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
Okay, where are you? Whoever defecated here needs to see a doctor. Oh, classic. Classic Roman graffiti. Alright, so this is where I came in, and this is where I go out once things get sketchy. Let's go up one more, see if we're missing anyone or anything. Haha. Are these the aqueducts? Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Ooh, what's this? Oop. Whoops. What? Oh, come on. Let me get back up there. Let me get back up there. Oh, that's no fair. That's no fair. Come on, let me get back up there. I have to go all the way around? You're kidding me. Okay, there we go. Alright, now let's try this. Nope, not gonna work. Come on. So I have to find something that will allow me to walk on those. Something that's gonna make me light or reinforce that. Gotta find something that is going to make that possible. Just warming your hands up by the fire. What is that look on your face? What is that look? Saving. Is that it? Does it just save when I go around, or does it save when something happens? Whoop. Hey, friend.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not?
Yes, pretty rough.
How are you faring so far?
I'm feeling a bit on edge.
That's good, in a sense. If you're not on edge, you've not been paying attention. But on the bright side, once you've been here a few months, well, it's slightly less terrifying anyway. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the Golden Rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
You're nice. I'm liking you so far. What's your story?
Here, in this place, the magistrate has me earning my keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. It's not quite how I expected my life to go. I used to live in a lovely villa on the banks of the Tiber. I was even betrothed to a handsome young man from a prominent family. But long hours of menial labor for the good of the community has its own charms too, I suppose.
How'd you end up here, though?
Oh, much the same way as many of the others. When the fires came to Rome 7 months ago, my family and I fled for the Tiber, hoping to escape on a barge. We were among the fortunate ones with enough coins for passage, but unfortunately, there were a lot of desperate people, and they boarded before we could depart. A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard. The last thing I remember was the water, rising up to hit my cheekbone. I woke up by the river, near that shrine, and stumbled across this place.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, that's all right. I'm sure it's all part of God's plan for me.
God? Don't you mean the gods?
Oh yes, of course. A slip of the tongue.
You're a cultist. You're a cultist. You're a cultist. Now I know that. We gotta remember. I'm gonna write that down. Octavia is a cultist. We're learning things. Let's talk about something else. Do you know a way out of here?
I'm afraid not. Although I did once hear someone gossiping down at Aurelia's tavern about a possible
Yeah, she
way
charged
out.
me good money for
I don't
that.
put a lot of stock in such rumors, but if you're desperate and wealthy, you could look into it, I suppose. If that doesn't work, then I suppose we're all stuck here until the gods decide our fate.
Lady, you cannot be slipping up like that from what I understand of this.
I hope it works out.
What do you think about the Golden Rule?
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. I think about those words a lot. I'd like to think that if we all love our neighbors as ourselves and do to them as we'd have them do to us, then we'll all be fine. But on the other hand, I was always taught the intent of man's heart is evil from his youth, and that all of us are born with a tendency towards sin. And that's where I get stuck. Is it true? Are we born with a tendency
Oh, am
towards
I going to
sin?
be expected to answer this? I don't think so. I think people are fundamentally good.
You don't
I'm going to
think
say that.
that's a little naive? I suppose you've never seen what I've seen. Innocent men and women, torn apart in arenas while thousands of Romans look on and
That's a
cheer.
good point. Fair point. Perhaps you're right.
If that's true, then sooner or later, things are going to end badly for all of us down here. Unless, of course, there's some kind of divine intervention.
You're looking at him, baby. Oh, there's going to be some intervention, all right.
I wish I shared your faith.
So you're a Christian.
Please keep that to yourself. I know you're not from around here, but things are very difficult for us right now. There was a terrible fire in Rome last year, and our emperor decided to make us his scapegoats. There were executions. It was horrible.
Your secret's safe with me.
Oh, thank you. You have no idea how much I appreciate that.
I'll be going now.
Alright,
I want to
well,
talk
it
to you
was
about
lovely to
your
meet
fellow
you.
Christian
I
Rupius
look
and how
forward to getting to know you better
big of a
over the coming
craphead he
months.
is.
And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
What?
Oh no. No.
No, 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 no.
No. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you
Ooh,
want
don't
that?
do it.
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius.
Are we?
Please.
Because the
please
upper
just think this through.
class doesn't seem as
Do this.
involved.
It could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Oof.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to
I
talk to
feel
him.
like I need some information I don't already have. Oh, there we go. Do you really think his suicide would break the golden rule?
No, but it's a crime for slaves to take their own lives. And a debt bondsman isn't far off.
All right, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And please,
I'm not
choose your
going to say
words
anything
carefully.
good. Go on, then. Go ahead. I don't want to reset time right now, so we'll say, Ulpius, can we talk?
Yes. You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire.
What's wrong? You know what? I was just going to ask what's wrong. No, I think you have the right to die if you're suffering badly enough.
You're not going to trick me. I'm no coward. I intend to go through with it.
I just think there are reasons to
Like
stay
what?
alive.
I'm stuck slaving away for that culus cumulatis for the rest of my life. What do I have to live for?
Maybe we can be friends.
You're just saying that to buy time. You must think I'm an idiot. I'm out. Wherever you are. Scintilla, my love.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
Ulpius and Scintilla.
I can't believe he went through with it. Oh Lord. That poor lamb.
Was that my fault?
That was not your fault. There's no way you could have given him what he wanted, moments after you arrived.
His suicide didn't break the golden rule. What does that mean?
Well, I suppose it means suicide isn't a sin under the Golden Rule. So I guess that means whichever god is responsible for it. It isn't mine.
What happens
I'll
now?
have to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making, after all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
Jump? Jump? Did you just say jump? Follow him? All right. Ah!
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to
Ooh, that's not good.
your magistrate. Yes, thank you, and And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. And now,
Yeah.
now, I
Yeah.
make this solemn
You got some
promise to
more?
you,
This
good
is going
citizens.
well.
Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy.
The ceramic ink jar. The ink appears to be made from soot and water.
No more shall you walk on, eggshells. Yes. No more shall you walk on eggshells.
Produce bowl. The carrots are purple. We've seen that before. Stove. We've seen that before. Produce bowl. We've seen that before. Anything up here? Note from Julia. A suicide note presumably directed at Malleolus. Julia to her captors Malleolus and Claudia, curse you to the depths. By the time you read this, I'll already be dead, because death is preferable to another day in debt bondage to you. May vultures peck out your livers in Tartarus for all of eternity. All right. So we have multiple people looking to off themselves after that. Note from Ulpius. Ulpius to his lost love, may God watch over you. Please know that I held on as long as I could, but without you, my life is meaningless. I only hope we meet again in Gan Eden. All right. God, look at this lounging. Painted Greek face depicting some kind of battle. All right. Locked.
Thank you.
All right, let's
Thank
talk with
you.
this guy.
Did you just leap into my villa from the balcony 100 feet above?
Yeah, pretty
That
impressive,
was
right?
Either extremely reckless or impressively clever. Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me?
What's your story?
I'm Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today.
What will you do if you win?
I'm glad you asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising. These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny.
How will you do that?
By declaring there's no such thing as the Golden Rule. It's a children's fable exposed
Oh,
by
boy.
Sentius to frighten us into
Well, that's
submission.
not right.
Wait, don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie?
What makes you sure it's not real?
The person making a claim bears the onus of proving that claim. Can you do that? Can you prove the Golden Rule is real?
Golden Rule is definitely real.
Nonsense. There's no way you can prove that. If it was real and you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already.
I'm reliving the same day over and over again. The Golden Rule is broken each time. What would it take to prove you it's real? Books? Notes? Even if I can't prove it, if I'm right, then accepting it will divert an disaster. If I'm wrong, then accepting it will make the city a better place. Isn't that a good thing?
I disagree. I'll be guided by what is best for the city's people, and that means giving them the freedom to do as they wish.
I'm reliving the same day over and over again. The Golden Rule is broken each time.
Oh, I see what's happening here. Another poor, vulnerable soul
Ugh.
taken in by Sentius's...
I don't like this guy. I
You
feel
won't
like
get
he's
away
too
with this much
obviously the
longer.
bad guy, though. What would it take to prove to you it's real? Books? Notes?
Surely, you're not one of those people who believes everything you read. As if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down.
I can see nothing I say is going to convince
True,
you.
But that is simply because you are mistaken.
Do you know a way out of
I'm
here?
afraid not. We're stuck down here together, for better or worse. We're all going to have to make the best of it.
What do you think about the Golden Rule?
You mean
Well, I
the
think,
children's
yeah,
fable
we can
exploited
guess
by
what he
Sentius
thinks.
to scare us all into doing what he wants?
I'll be
I
going
trust
now.
You can see yourself out. Through the door this time. There's a key just beside it.
Yes, I'll get the key to his house, and I will keep that. I will keep that key, thank you very much. And I will use it to invade your premises whenever I want, after things get loop-de-looped. Alright, so the question is, where is your door?
Still here.
Take it. Alright, So he lives up on this nice place. Let's talk to you again.
What
Mr.
now?
Bruiser. What's your
The
story?
name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus? You go through me.
Why are you dressed like a gladiator?
Why? Because I am a gladiator. That's why.
I have nothing to shoot anyone with, Mo. I need to get something. Okay, but you're nowhere near an arena.
You want to see me fight? Keep running your mouth, fatuous cunners.
Do you know a way out of here?
When Malleolus wins the election, yeah, this place will change. You won't even want to leave. You'll see.
What do you think about the Golden Rule?
I think it's gone on long enough, and Malleolus is going to put an end to it once he's elected.
How's he going to do that?
He's going to announce it in his victory speech. Just you wait and see.
Sounds great. Can I help in some way?
We've already lined up the votes he needs to win. Just stay out of our way.
Darn it.
We won't have
I was
a
hoping I
problem.
could ingratiate myself. Who are you going to vote for?
Malleolus, of course. If old man Sentius can't even protect his own daughter, how can we trust him to protect us?
Again, brutal.
Whatever. Just remember, I'll be watching.
Is this someone else's house I can talk to? Nope. Thank you. Thought you really were gonna get me when you, were having me jump off that thing. I have no idea where I am. There you are.
Citizen, we're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
I'm Barton. We've had this conversation before.
Wait, if I understand correctly, someone is about to break the Golden Rule.
You got it.
Forcing me to create a portal in time.
You got it.
To bring you here? I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed. And you had to start over.
Yep. Yep,
Is
you
that
got it.
about right? If so, what happened?
I couldn't stop it from being broken. I broke it. I couldn't stop it from being broken.
I see. Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered and do better next time. Now, I assume you've sought me out again for a reason.
Can we talk about
Of
who's going to
course.
break
What
the
is
Golden Rule? Never mind. I
Why
need more
then
time
did
to
you say-
investigate.
It looks like you'll have to continue your...
I was hoping to ask you some questions about
Ask
my
them.
investigation. All right. Asked all those.
Now, was there something...
What's your story?
Sextus Sentius Imperiosus is my name, though magistrate is the proper way to address me. Before I wound up here, I was a decurion in the cavalry of Imperial Rome, helping protect civilization from the barbarians.
What's a decurion?
It's a cavalry officer. I had 30 men under my command. This was my uniform.
Why are you still wearing it?
As magistrate, I usually wear a toga, but today I may need to survive long enough to create the portal for you, so it seemed prudent.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. How did you end up
My
here?
men and I were at the Emporium in Rome as honor guard for a visiting dignitary arriving upriver by barge. Now the port is usually bustling.
Upriver, we
but
got a
just
river
as
again.
Our guests arrived, waves of people began running toward the river from streets and alleyways in every direction. They were trying to escape a terrible fire. Unfortunately, the crowd sent my horse into a panic, and I remember it losing its footing by the water's edge. The next thing I knew, I was waking up on
A lot of
riverbank
this had to
not
do with
far
the
from
fire,
here,
too.
in the company of some stranger. I went looking for my horse and discovered that lonely temple. You can probably figure out the rest.
Some people mentioned a stranger. How did you come to be
I
magistrate?
was elected 7 months ago, uncontested because of my command experience. Since then, there's been growing agitation for another election. They're supposed to be annual, but I agreed to hold it sooner, hoping it would placate my constituents. Unfortunately, it just seems to have emboldened certain elements instead.
Yep. Let's talk about something
Very
else.
well.
Do you know a way out of here?
If I did, I'd have led these people out of here already.
Fair point. What do you think about the Golden Rule?
I've had plenty of time to think about it. Let me see if I can sum up my thoughts. I've always considered my guiding star to be the well-being of the Roman people. Our survival and prosperity have always hinged upon honoring the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. Give the gods what they want and we all prosper. Dishonor them and we all die. It's as simple as that. The real enemy in this place is not the Golden Rule, but human feelings. The temptation to slide into degeneracy, greed, and
I think it's just human emotions that are happening, that are causing these rule breaks. I better get back to it.
Thank you. I'll be waiting here for news.
Horatius, anything else from you?
What is it, citizen? All right.
Sench's chest. Not gonna steal her stuff. A brass jar containing some sort of powder for makeup. Sench's journal. Today my father suggested I write a diary as a way of keeping myself occupied while we all deal with the sudden and devastating disappearance of my sister. As a dutiful daughter, of course I shall oblige. The following pages contain my innermost secrets. I know you're reading this, Father. I may be young, but do not think me stupid. We're all entitled to our secrets. Sentia. That's funny. Dad, I know you're trying to trick me. Can we talk to her again? Let's try and do it better this time.
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
What do you think about the Golden Rule? What do you think
You
about
know,
the Golden
some
Rule?
people say it's the creation of an all-seeing god who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent god would let my sister go missing on his or her watch?
Oh, well, that's... You know, probably don't want to say that. Maybe it's best if you don't go insulting gods, just in case.
Oh, I'd say it to their faces if they had the courage to show themselves. Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what I thought.
Pretty ballsy. Well, at least we know blasphemy doesn't break the Golden
I'm
Rule.
telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving.
It's definitely real.
Oh, and I suppose I'll just have to take the word of a know-nothing barbarian who just arrived, will I?
I don't think you know how cool calling me a barbarian sounds.
I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But what are you doing in here?
I'm not from around
Really?
here. Let's try another way this
I'd never
time.
have noticed, what with your flawless accent, appropriate attire, and impressive mastery of our customs.
Oh, you
Now,
are
remind me,
insufferable.
Why are we having this conversation?
Do you know a way out of here?
What is it with you people? Well,
Let's talk about something else.
I
I'll be
trust
going
you.
now. I should just say it's you, because I don't like you. I don't like you one bit. Alright. Nudes are always cute. We're here in the nude city. Alright, you're creeping me out, lady. Alright, let's... I'm feeling a reset soon. I just don't know if I have what I need to be like, hey... Don't kill me, guy who's gonna kill me. But we will see. We will see what we have to do about that guy with the... I mean, I got some goose eggs. Look at that. That could be something, right? Some goose eggs. Can I not go the other way? No, I guess not. Oh, no. Ah. Oh, you're enjoying your ramen? Okay. Okay, that's good. All right, so you can die, and you have to go back to the last
Through the
save.
door this time. There's a key just beside it.
All right, what else did I talk to this guy? Let's get all these dialogue options out of the way.
What now? The name's What? You want it? Well, man, I think it's... Old man said she's got you already, did he? Well, I'm not talking to people in his...
Oh, well, God darn it.
I have nothing to...
All right.
Ave, we're finally...
Bar, we've had this conversation before. I broke it.
Broke it. You just wanted... What is wrong with you? Do you fancy yourself as mortal, holding the threads of our fate in your hands? Look, it's unfortunate, but all that now, I assume...
I was hoping
Ask
yeah, those all we've already asked before. What's your
Sextus
story?
Before... It's a cavalry officer. As Majesty... My men and I, now that they were... The next thing I
Going
went
through all
looking
this
for-
all over
I
again
was
because I
elected
died.
Very well. I've had plenty. I've had. I get the real. If I did. I will.
I better get back to it. Better get back to it. Mispressed the wrong thing like 5 times. All right, we're gonna save after that. We've already talked to Horatius. Come on, let's get through this really unpleasant.
I'm sent. What? Really? Now, you know. Oh.
That was
I'm
reckless.
telling you, this mysterious god of either that, or like people are saying,
Suppose we'll find out sooner or later.
I trust you can see yourself out.
I know your sister's missing, but boy, you are insufferable. Alright, let's find her room and find that note. Just make sure we don't need to have read that and won't have
Keep an
done
eye
it.
out for Scintilla, would you?
Yeah, I will.
Ave.
I'm already having difficulty trying to figure out my way around here. Alright, so if I go through here,
Greetings and salutations. Greetings. I'm Georgius.
I know. You want to know where I'm from, but I really want to ask you some questions.
My friend, your words intrigue me more and more. But yes, very well. Ask me what you will.
What's your story?
My story?
How did you end up here? Fair enough. Let's talk
Anything
about
you
something
like.
else. I'll be
I
going
hope
now.
that our paths.
Sometimes I stare at the great temple on the bluff, and I think, whatever is in there, it has to be important.
Can we tell him we know about
A new
Rufius?
face. Salve, you arrived on a sad day, friend. What with Julia?
Who are you going to vote for?
Malleolus is talking about loosening some of the restrictions in this place.
Anything I can do to
My
change that?
vote isn't for sale, if that's what you're asking.
Well, can I do something? Like, you don't have to sell it to me, but can I, like, I don't know, do something for you and convince you that Malleolus is not the way to go? Rufius, you jerk. Decius, we haven't... Try talking to him again later. Well, alright, then what do we gotta do to get him talking? Can we tell you that it was a suicide?
Feeling all right?
Do you know a way out of here?
Some people here need proper medical care, not the half-baked, hanging by a thread excuse for treatment I'm giving them. Just don't get sick
I
or
bet you're
injured
doing your
here.
best.
I'll do my best to treat you, but I'm out of my depth and dangerously short on everything you can imagine.
That sounds grim. What do you think about the Golden Rule?
A city without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through. Maybe it was an attempt to create some kind of utopia. But snakes like Decius will always find loopholes to exploit. And what can we do about it? Absolutely nothing. In some ways, we are worse off because we can't take the law into our own hands.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, here's an interesting thing about this. Here's where one of the things. The law there does not mean that it is a fully lawful city. There's plenty of intrigue and murder and suffering. I mean, the classism of it all, it's just... It's getting there. It's getting there. I keep hearing the statues whispering. Is that normal?
Oh, no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but no, that is definitely not normal. There was one other person who claimed she could hear the statues talking to her.
Ilya or whatever her name
But
is?
that was Nevia.
Oh.
And, she went a little mad.
Tell me more about Navia.
Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician. But she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good, too. Until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying. But I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues. Like she could talk to them.
Well, I jumped off
And
of a
then she
roof for
shut
one,
herself
so...
in the palace,
Jumped off of a cliff.
barred the door from the inside. And nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem. A real thorn in the paw situation.
Troubling
One of my
problem?
patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism.
Oh, yeah.
His joints are inflamed. I really shouldn't. He's become so irritable that the smallest things, I just know Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace.
I'll get right on it.
That would be wonderful.
Wait, can we talk more?
Feeling all right?
Can we talk about Yulia?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Do you think she was poisoned or was it
Do
self-inflicted?
you
I know
really
it was
know?
self-inflicted.
I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule, and so maybe it's best we don't discuss it.
Do you know what poisoned her?
Hemlock, I believe.
Is there any reason why she might have wanted to
I
die?
haven't seen her in months. She's not allowed to leave Malleolus' villa, and they are
Ugh,
quite
Malleolus.
secretive.
Let's talk about something
Gladly.
else.
Well,
I'll be going
come
now.
back if you get sick or injured. Day or night, I'll do what I can.
All right. He watches through their eyes. Can anyone tell me? Thorn in the paw. Reach Navia in the palace.
You have to do
All right,
something.
here we go again.
A man arrived in the bar. You have to.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. He's still in there somewhere. I have to.
No, yeah, no, we gotta stop her. Do not go in there.
Why?
Just trust me.
All right, fine. Come and find me in my bakery instead. Please be careful.
Save Fabia's life. All right, let's F5 it. And let's see what we can do. Can we go up here first? Vase, Greek vase, painted with people in geometric shapes. Vase depicting some kind of battle. Greek statue of a woman. A Greek statue, probably of the goddess who this temple is dedicated. Perhaps a local Greek resident knows more about her. Oh, what's this? Ha! Control works too. I don't have to hit C. Oil lamp. Looks like someone has been through here recently. And what did I discover? Oop. Oh, it's loading something. What? We are going somewhere, aren't we? Lyre, a Greek lyre played by being strummed with a plectrum. Statue, a crumbling Greek sculpture of a woman. Clearly this has been here for a long time. We have all these Greek things down here. Where are we going? All right. Nothing else down here? I mean, it's very beautiful. And this underwater city, oh my goodness.
Ah, a visitor.
Who are you?
Welcome, welcome. May I ask your name?
I'm Bart.
It's a sincere pleasure to meet you. Tell me, what brings you all the way down here?
I found this place by accident.
Then perhaps the fates brought you here to learn the secrets of this place. I will tell you everything I know, but first, a request. I have been living down here alone for many years, with nobody to talk to but myself. The one thing I long for above all else before I die is a good philosophical argument with somebody astute. I'm hoping that person...
Oh, you've got the wrong guy.
Let us find out with this simple question. Have you deduced the name of the god responsible for the Golden Rule?
Not yet.
You have much to learn.
Oh, okay. It's basically... I can't do anything until I figure that out. I'd really like you to tell me.
Speak with your contemporaries in the city above. It is best if you come to this realization for yourself. You would never believe me if I told you.
All right. Oh, is this where you... Is this a bathtub? Rather eccentric bed. Locked? Yeah. Probably something I could really use back there.
Ah, you've returned.
I'm literally just trying to get away. What's here? Where did I end up? We're just back. All right, we're just back in the caves. Oop, loading. Loading. Loading in. Oop, where? Down here. Alright, so we found the secret beneath the city. That's good. Gotta remember that's under there. Now what do we do? Do I die if I go in there? I'm not even gonna risk it. Alright, let's talk to Quintilia or whatever
Make sure
her
you
name
stay away
is.
from that empty shrine. It's going to collapse at any moment.
You're damn right.
You look well, my sartorial friend. Hello again, my sartorial. I hope that our...
Can't tell me anything about that. Oh, okay. Ah, there's something you can tell me.
Again.
What's your
My-
story?
Anything.
Let's talk about something else. Do you know a way out of here? Do you
I
know a way
must
out or
ask
not?
you to- Have you not been? Oh. Aha. Of course, the first quest and scaling the chasm wall is out of the. But as they say, if the wind fails, use the oars. See, this afternoon.
Why is anyone doing it?
There was an attempt made by resource. They even decided to keep records of their escape
Escape
attempt.
attempt,
Unfortunately, as soon as they began to carry the first, they heard the godlike voice say. So it seems that to merely attempt escape is to invite the wrath of whichever.
Got it. Thanks.
That, my friend, is I do nothing.
All
I
right.
hope that.
All right. Can I look through your stuff? I don't think I've looked through your stuff yet. So is that the temple? Can I move anything? Get into any side doors? Alright, where's what's her name? Because I would like to tell her about... Thought I saw a body there for a second. Been playing too many horror games. Alright, let's see. Oh, is night? No, night's not falling. Inspect the toilets. Communal public toilets. These holes must be designed for use when with the sponge on a stick. Graffiti. Always remember they're watching. Graffiti. Theophilus had an orgy with 4 girls here and disappointed all of them equally. Alright. Let's keep moving around and seeing what we can find. Oh, that's the temple we need to get into. Okay. What is going on here? Seek a bow. I'm locking myself in. Don't try and follow me. Nothing good will come of it, Navia. So I need a bow. Alright, I have arrows now. Still wondering about that game mode where someone gets a gun. The assassin's bow. I need the assassin's bow. But how do I take out the assassin? I haven't come across something that can help me with that yet. Keep mistaking these statues for people. Hey, I got some gold, and it wasn't stealing. I liberated it from a public chest. 'Twas loot. 'Twas loot, I say. Ooh, we got some Sisyphus action going on up here. Big strong man. Alright, nothing. No, nothing. Great temple door locked. Need a key for that. And it's missing a piece. Seems somebody removed the plaque from here. I'll need to find it to decipher the meaning of the obelisk. Let's ride this sucker. Going on down. What's this? More denarius that I can have. Yay. Alright, the question is, how do I stop the assassin? That's the question. How do I stop the assassin? How do I stop the assassin? Alright, so this is where I'm waiting for her to come alive, and then I can get past her. And then if you go down here, this is the place where I can steal her thing. So let's go up and see if we can trigger this. Oh, whoa. Okay, this is a whole new area. Yes, what about the priestess?
Fortune smile on you, brother.
Hey, Galerius, do you have some new stuff to talk to me about?
I saw you use the device I made, and it worked!
It was great, my
Anyway,
man.
I'm sorry to ask, but is there any chance you'd be willing to do me a favor?
Always. What do you need?
I've been trying to get this rare flower from the rock spire in the middle of the lake. It's too steep to climb, so I hung a rope over the lake and made this pulley device, only I couldn't quite summon the nerve to use it. Do you think you could use the device again and try to get that flower for me?
Sure, why not?
Oh, thank you. It would help me a lot. There's no rush, just whenever you get a chance.
I'll get right on it.
See you around.
Might as well have something to finish before we reset things.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
Alright, let's save so I don't unalive myself accidentally, or... Darn. Got some more denarius. Is there anything else down here to fetch? So. I don't think so. Alright, let's go back up there and try it again. I would just reload, but... Got those denarii. Denarii. Alrighty, here we go. Up and through this super claustrophobic space. Oh, I completely forgot. Who, the flashlight?
Galerius?
Horatius?
Wonder how much one of
Looking
these
a bit
statues
troubled
is
there.
worth on the outside.
Still no sign of Scintilla. I haven't slept right in 3 weeks.
Don't be too hard on yourself. From what I hear, nobody saw it coming. Anyway, I thought you Stoics weren't supposed to worry about things you can't control.
Yeah. I want to talk to Decius.
Whatever's in that great temple up there
What
on
if
the
there
bluff,
is something I can
I
do?
bet it's worth a...
What if she's out there somewhere suffering, waiting to be found?
Sounds like you're torturing yourself. Leave that for the gods. Try to relax, get some rest. Tomorrow's a new day.
I suppose you're right.
Alright.
Salve.
Now let's talk to
Salve,
this
stranger,
jerk.
and welcome to our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Decius.
You let a woman die, right?
Terrible shame what happened to Yulia.
Yeah.
But we just have to carry on, don't we?
Fortune smile on you, brother.
Certainly. All I ask is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii.
Let me... You're price gouging over life-saving medicine? What is wrong with
Oh,
you?
It's perfectly legal. Simply a question of supply and demand, I'm afraid. Take it or leave it.
Did you hear that? Never mind.
You sure you're feeling all right? If you're hearing things, perhaps you should pay a visit to Lucretia's clinic. We don't want another Navia on our hands.
What happened to Navia?
She claimed the statues were whispering to her. Nobody else could hear it. Then she shut herself in the palace and we never heard from her again. But I digress. Do you want this Silphium or not?
How would I come up with 1,000
That's hardly my
denarii?
concern. But if you get a job, work hard and save your coins, you should be able to afford it within, say, 5 years.
Thank you. Thank you very much. How about I just take it instead?
Well, if you did that, you'd break the golden rule, and we'd share the same fate as the last lot who lived here. Is that what you want?
Is that what you want? If not, hand them over now.
Do you think I don't know a bluff when I see one? Nice try. Very well. Perhaps I can interest you in something within your budget? You mean how did I end up here? That is a lengthy tale.
Let's hear it.
Alright. Well, you see, I'm in the business of procuring rare and precious objects liberated from the enemies of Rome. Mostly sculptures, vases, the occasional slave, fetch a magnificent price in Roman
Really
society.
high quality guy
Got
here.
myself a nice little shop in Rome, just off the Forum. Lots of foot traffic and close to the docks. Good place to be when the fires broke out. See, about 7 months ago, half of Rome caught on fire. Everyone who couldn't get to an outer gate was running for the river, open to escape by barge.
So this
So I
fire
gathered my
led a lot of
coins and
people
some
here.
priceless vases into a cart and had my most loyal slave girl, pretty young thing named Acantha, push it for me.
Oh,
All
what
the
a
way
guy.
down to the river, I'm elbowing and back now and then to make sure she hasn't legged it with my valuables. But, to my surprise, we make it, and I see this barge loading up, and it's so full it's almost sinking. But the captain's happy to take my coin, so I start boarding, and then he puts his hand on my chest and he says, "No, too heavy. The cart or the girl." So I did what anyone would have done.
Ugh. You chose the cart, didn't you?
Of course I chose the cart. I mean, I can always buy a new slave girl if I still have my money. So I put my hand on the cart, and I guess she realised what was happening because those pretty black eyes of hers go all wide. And in one swift motion, she topples the whole bloody thing into the Tiber.
So you took her with you after all.
No, I dived in after it, of course. Aren't you paying attention? That was a bloody fortune. Only, I guess I must have hit my head or something because everything went black. When I came to, I'd washed up on the riverbank not far from here
Real
with nothing
swell
in the world
guy.
but a single silver coin.
Sounds like you got what you
I
deserve.
couldn't agree more. I mean, sure, I'd lost a few thousand denarii, but I've already made it back, and this place is a veritable treasure trove.
Oh,
Look
can't wait to
around you.
steal
There
it.
must be more gold in here than in the treasury of Rome. If I can just figure out how to get it out of here.
Do you know a way out of here?
Not. If you're desperate, I did hear that Aurelia down at the tavern claims to know of a way out, but I'm not sure I trust her. Some people here are a little shady for my liking.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Oh yeah, gotta watch out. Old Dacius has got your back though.
What do you think about the golden
Terrible for
rule?
inflation is what it is. There's so much gold just lying around, it's practically worthless. At least down here. Of course, I have an idea for generating real wealth, but what I need is a bow. Just a simple composite bow. I've scoured this city from top to bottom with no luck. But if you happen to... Oh, well...
Doesn't the magistrate ban
technically,
weapons?
yes, but that just means you'll need to be a little discreet.
1 second. All right, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, friend.
Who are you going to work for?
Malleolus. I mean, Sentius couldn't even keep his daughter safe. What hope does he ever
So I
protect
gotta
us?
find his daughter. I'd like you to vote for
Not gonna
Sentius.
happen.
I'll be
Very
going
well.
now.
Enough.
Thank you. Thank you for that mysterious voice. All right, now we F5 it, and we keep trying this. Boom! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! That is what I'm talking about! Nailed it. All right. Thought that was gonna hurt me for a second. Is there some? Oh, this is where the goose eggs were that I found. Alright, we'll go find Galerius, then we'll go steal this thing and try and steal as many things as we can.
Galerius?
Wonder how much one of these
Horatius?
statues is worth.
Looking a bit troubled there.
Still no sign of Scintilla.
Alright, now I can't talk to him.
Don't be too hard on yourself. From what I hear, nobody saw it coming. Anyway, I thought you
All right.
Stoics weren't supposed to worry about things you can't control.
Remember, the door with the statue is there. Ow, gosh darn it. Right, is there anything around here? Okay. I'm gonna steal his stuff. All right. Steal it. Ooh.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
No! No, what the heck? Alright, but I still need... Oh, come on, come out and get me. Come out and get me. Ah! Just no. Just let me get out of here. Just let me get out of here. All right. Really? Oh, hey. Whoa, I was reading that. Oh, come on. Where was my last save? Was it before I got the thing? Ugh. Nope. All right, let's try this again. Nope. Nope. How many times are we gonna have to do this? Who knows? I got it. I nailed it the first time, and now I completely messed that up. Come on. Ah, come on. I did it the first time. I did it. I swear. Let me do it again. What the heck, man? Oh, this is gonna get frustrating. All right. Oh, come on! Oh, this is gonna be frustrating. Oh, this is gonna be frustrating because I did this. I did this and I nailed it. Oh my God. All right, come on. Come on! Come on! Ugh! I'm gonna get this. I am going to get this. I don't care what anyone says. I'm gonna get this. I have to jump off like as soon as I get on there. Like as soon as I get on there, I have to jump off. It's not giving me any time. 0 time. Little bit longer than that. Little bit longer than that. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this one way or another. This is gonna be gotten. Yes, come on! Come on. Come on now. We're gonna do this. What is going on? It's like different every time. This is ridiculous. Yes. Yes. No, no, no! Okay. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Hold on. Give me a break real quick. I'm gonna gather myself. Let's do this. Let's do this. No issue. We're just gonna do it. No. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not understanding. I am not understanding how this is supposed to work. It is completely different every time. And that is so frustrating. Come on. Stay up. Stay up! God damn it. It just launches me, dude. It just launches me. What is going on? Ah, come on, we gotta do this. Don't! Oh! We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. I don't understand. It's different every single time. How did I nail it on the first try and now it's not letting me get it at all? How is this happening? How is this happening? Oh boy. Don't! Every time! Okay. Man, I'm gonna have to smoke a big bowl after this. Yes! Oh my god. Quick save, quick save, quick save. Alright, now let's go steal that guy's thing. We're gonna steal the Sylvium.
Salve, friend.
Oh, where are you going? You know it's about to end, don't you? Alright, now where do I go? I forget.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Run, run, run. Oh, no. Just keep running. Just keep running. Can't hit me. Can't get me. I'm too good. I'm too good. All right, now this is where we're going to try. Ow, ow, ow. Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me.
Evil is honorable, but death is honorable. Therefore, death is not evil.
Durkus!
Escape, escape, escape! Ah. All right, let's try that again. Let's try that again. Let's give that another shot, Ski. Oh. Get out of my way! It's like it's trying to stop me from doing that. All right, let's try this one more time. Get out of my way! And then we escape. And then we escape. Oh, God, that's close. Yes! We did it. I read her diary, but I have no idea what it contained. Because I didn't have time to actually read it. All right. So I have it. What do I do after that? Who knows? All right, all right. This is where we are going to call it for today. Let's save the game. Because I'm already past time. So let's get this sucker wrapped up. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. This was fun. Can't wait. We're going to do this again on, what day is this? Thursday. We're going to do this Sunday at 7 p.m. I think we're going to do some more of this. So I don't know if we'll be able to wrap it up then, but we will be able to keep going and try and break through some of these side quests and break through some of this information we're trying to gather. So anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a good night. Thank you very much. Bye.